Hello, day 34. So I thought this is a good opportunity to run through the previous 33 days that I've recorded, just quickly going through what I talked about, and maybe something piques your interest and you can jump back and watch that. Yesterday, day 33, I talked about vulnerability, being a human rather than putting your shiner armor up, which is all about kind of sharing your humanity, sharing your challenges with others rather than pretending you're that perfect Instagram person. Day 34, 32, stop blaming others and the world and start changing yourself, was about that we always kind of find the problems and what the world does to us, what people do to us, rather than seeing how much control we have ourselves, and that we have to start with ourselves, changing ourselves, and then everything else will change. So rather take control than being a victim. Day 31, stop worrying about everything and instead take action and start living fully. We constantly are in a state of worrying what could go wrong, how the future will unfold, etc. And not only is it largely irrelevant and highly unlikely to happen, also it's holding us back to enjoy the present and actually living. So we're always in a future state of worrying and it doesn't change anything. Day 30, less is more, how more of something good can be bad for you. We always crave more. That's just how we're wired, that's how our mind is wired, but that doesn't lead us to live a better or a happier life. It's a constant rat race. We always want more money, more friends, more pleasures, etc. But ultimately, it's a never-ending game, so you kind of have to find happiness inside of yourself rather than outside. Day 29, relationships. Don't build up walls, but change how we react to others. We constantly protect ourselves, build up walls, and much better is to change, like don't let other people influence how they impact you, i.e. negatively. If someone says something negative to you, just let them say that to you, and rather than putting up walls, because once you put up walls, you lock yourself in and you will not be able to have that human experience and interaction anymore, and life will just become sad. Day 28, relationships. 3, communication. Stop making assumptions and start expressing yourself. Was all about, in relationships, you always assume a certain person does for certain reasons certain things, or we assume a person knows what we are thinking. No, that's not the case. We all perceive the world completely differently, and hence we need to talk. And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships, relationship in general. If you don't express what you want and you ask the other person to do the same, don't assume they know, because they just look at the world completely differently. Day 27, nutrition plays a huge role in our well-being, what to eat and what not to eat. If you're interested, watch that video. Day 26, symptoms versus root cause, how to fix your life the right way. We're always dabbling in symptoms. It's convenient to pop in a pill when you have a headache or any other problem. When you have something wrong with your body, you might just do an operation, take it out. But ultimately what matters is understanding the root cause, and also to all the things that happen in your life, there's a root cause. Maybe it's an anxiety, maybe you're worried, maybe you have fear of not being enough. It's about getting down there and understanding that and resolving that, and all the symptoms disappear. That was day 26. Then day 25, you become like the people you surround yourself with. Take active charge of who that is. The people, the saying goes, show me your friends and I tell you who you are, but also, more importantly, you become the people you surround yourself with. So surround yourself with positive, energetic people. Surround yourself with people that have the life that you want to, that live how you want to, that that are happy as you want to, and then in turn you will become very quickly the same. Day 23, the incredible power of forgiveness, why you need to and how to forgive. Here I talk about forgiveness is the strongest emotion that we can have, and if we forgive the person that has hurt us the most, it's the most liberating thing to do, and I explain how to in day 23. Day 22, to make things happen, you need conviction, commitment, and take immediate massive action. Otherwise, nothing will happen. When you want to change something, we know it all. We have New Year's resolutions. We want to go to the gym. We want to work out, and then we don't do it. We need 3 things. We need to have that belief that we can, and we really need to own that belief, like throughout our body, not just in our mind, in our heart. Then we need to make that irrevocable commitment to ourselves or together with others to be accountable, and then take massive action immediately. Whether that's stop smoking, whether that's working out, whether that's doing a new routine, whether that's what we want to achieve, whether that's how we want to show up in life. These things are needed, and you don't delay. You start immediately, and there's no going back. Day 21, don't settle. Why you need to keep looking, and life will reward you beyond your imagination. you are here to enjoy this life. There's no purpose of suffering, no purpose of being stressed out all your life, worrying about what's happening in the future, and then you die and didn't enjoy a single second of it. It doesn't mean life is always fun, but it should be joyful. And if it's not, don't settle. Keep looking for what you crave to do and listen to yourself. You already know what you want to do. You're just not doing it yet. And by listening, I mean not to your mind, but to your heart, your intuition. It's all there. Day 20, relationships 2. Do you need to be in a relationship to be happy? No, you don't. I think the title says it all. It's about understanding dynamic relationships, why we crave relationships, and why you need to be in a good place to be in a good relationships, rather than the relationship will not make your life happy. You need to be happy, and then the relationship will just make it incredible. Day 19, stop thinking and just do it. Accept reality and find the energy to shape the future. This was all about, we're overthinking, we're constantly in our head. Like in the Western world, we have lost the ability. And I'm a very head-heavy person, but I had to learn that all the answers are here in your heart. And you can feel them, and it's intuition, and it's the subconsciousness, and it's this pull to the things that you want to do, rather than the things that make sense. And we have this constant struggle between what we think we should be doing and what we want to do. And so stop thinking and kind of start listening more to your heart, and in turn you will get all the answers you're looking for. Day 18, relationships 1. Relationships are difficult because we bring our own pains into them. This is all about, again, relating to that a relationship is never the answer. A relationship just amplifies where we're at and where our partner is at. So if we're not resolved, we bring the problems into the relationships, and then it just gets worse. And that makes relationships difficult, not because they are difficult, it's because we haven't taken care of ourselves first. Day 17, why the bad stuff is not bad, but great. How seemingly negative events are forced for good. All what happens in your life, especially the challenges, are a present. It's a gift to you to rethink, to reflect, to grow. And once you start realizing that, it completely changes your perspective, and you appreciate all the bad things because they made you who you are in a great way. If you only had good things happen to you, you would not getting anywhere. And life would be very dull. Day 16, the power of state. How we have so much control over how our lives unfold than we think. Yes, how you feel about yourself, the energy, what you want to do, this is your state. And your state, you can influence it. You can influence, and it is constant influence, but you can take active control of it. You can, put on the music, start moving, work out in the morning, you're breathing, put on a smile. All these things influence immediately how you feel, and it's so powerful. And you can take control. When you say like, oh, I'm feeling low, well, that's just because you decided to feel low. You can switch that into like, I feel great immediately, and it will change how your life unfolds. Day 16, the power of state. We have so much more control of how our lives, I just talked about that. Day 15, finding your gift. We all have something very unique, our gift, which is what we are meant to do in life. This is similar to don't settle. Like if you feel you haven't arrived, don't start looking for more of what you already have. This is all you have. We're all unique, and your unique personalities give you a unique ability. And once you found what that is, then life becomes incredible. Suddenly you do what you're meant to do, and there's no work anymore. Life and work becomes the same thing, and suddenly everything makes perfect sense. So keep looking for that and watch that video if you're interested in that. Day 14, why you should treat others the way you want to be treated or better. It's karma. It's come back. What we send out is coming back, and if we treat people badly, it puts us in a bad state. So we kind of self-harming ourselves. Like the opposite is when we are giving and we're sharing others and we're helping others. That is so rewarding for ourselves. That's always the better option. Even intuitively, sometimes it seems the opposite. Anyway, I'm running out of time here, so there's 13 other days. You can find all the days and listing all the topics on my website, vincentderani.com, and just click on Daily Wisdom, and you have every day listed there with the topic, and you click on link and watch the video directly from there. I hope this was helpful, and tomorrow we're gonna continue with day 35 and a new topic. Have an amazing day.